Hello my lovely Valorant sweats, welcome back to Blocky Shark. We've got yet another guide for you today that many of you will love because the agent we're discussing is one of the hottest ones in the game. Here's how you can be free of your teammates raging at you for mistakes that they obviously made. In this video, we present you with the Queen of Controllers, the cold-hearted damsel that's never been in distress, the deployer of toxic tomfoolery, and the woman that millions of players simp for. Yep, the agent we're referring to is none other than Viper. Mostly misled by her dazzling getup, players insta-lock this agent, and once they get in the game, they become just as confused as an old lady with a modern vacuum cleaner. But you've clicked on this video so that you know just how well the vacuum cleaner can suck up trash, so strap yourselves in for a ride to enlightenment. Slicing up the enemy territory to fit her team's personal needs, Viper excels in locking down areas with her toxins and poisons, making retaking or entering a site a massive pain in the rear for Jet and Raze players. Her poison makes short work of the enemy's armor for a few moments, and those few moments are all it takes to win a gunfight. Because of how audacious and dangerous Viper's kit was, she got hit with the nerf hammer multiple times in multiple ways. Her poison time was decreased, her ultimate requirements were increased, and this invoked a lot of, let's call it resentment from Viper mains. Even with all her nerfs, professional players still prefer choosing Viper on various maps because of how disgustingly well she performs on them. Now that we've drooled plenty over Mommy's looks, domineering figure, amazing dominance over the Valorant community, and meticulous potential in the game maps, we can move on to know what finally made Viper the villain that she claims to be. Let's dive into the origins of Viper, the Lady of Poison. The destruction and corrosion that Viper causes might lead you to believe that she has practiced this painful way of war from an early age. However, this is not the case, as our masked villainess has a backstory to narrate her transitions. Viper, whose real name was revealed to be 𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐫𝐞, was an outstanding chemist. Her intellect and versatility rivaled that of 𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞 from the anime Dr. Stone, and might even be better. She worked brilliantly and got numerous awards as revealed by Fade, a friendly neighborhood stalker and feeder of fears. Her specialty was centered around healing and medicine. What?
What did he say?
She healed people? Yes, she did. Enough to put Sage out of a job, and that's saying a lot. Though adamant on her path to obtaining enhanced medicinal technologies, 𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐫𝐞 ran into a mysterious unknown incident that hasn't been revealed and one that we have little to no information about. Apparently, this incident had a huge mental effect on her that caused her to switch sides from healing people to ingesting them with unhealthy doses of greenhouse gases. Another fun little tidbit that will rattle your brains is that the only person that Viper seems close to is 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻, a hooded, formless controller who looks like he belongs in an Assassin's Creed game. 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻 and Viper are one of the few agents that refer to each other by their real names in the game, although Viper slips up slightly in a voice line, almost but never revealing 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻.
𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻. Keep yourself together, you're still needed.
As sad as it sounds to all you smelly Viper simps out there, many people have speculated that 𝐒𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻 and Viper are romantically involved. Some even say that Viper's change from being a highly evolved Mercy to an advanced, smarter version of Poison Ivy from Batman is because the unknown incident involved 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻's death or supposed death. Now, for those of you who are holding out hope that this information is false and you might have a chance with your mommy, then it's best to know that this theory has not been denied by Riot devs, although it hasn't been confirmed either, so you may have a chance. Yep, Viper is a woman fueled by anger and feelings of vengeance. What's not to like? The other agents are wary of Viper's prowess and demeanor. Sure, we have the usual simping and barking from Chamber, but anyway, you're here to learn how to master Viper and play her in a way that dominates the competition. Ears up and sit straight, my children, because I'm about to give you the basic rundown of what your dommy mommy in the green latex suit can do. Our female Green Goblin has the role of a controller in Valorant. This means that she can put down smokes on a site to secure the area for the team. In short, she is a support agent. I'm talking to all of you Timmies who run full tilt into the site with her, all greedy for kills, and then complain to the team for not helping you. Here's what Viper is equipped with. Poison Cloud. This little metal ball that costs 200 points in your inventory is more than just a portable Goomba in your pocket. Viper's Poison Cloud is an orb that emits poison when activated. Its radius is bigger than all other controllers in the game, making it highly useful for blocking paths that regular controllers need 2 smokes to do. Of course, since it's poison, enemies will take damage upon contacting it. Naturally, this doesn't affect teammates. You need fuel to keep the orb activated, and just like with the Sudanese inflation slope, you'd want to conserve and use it wisely. You can see how much fuel you have remaining on the fuel bar right above your abilities. You can place the orb gently on an area you're looking at by right-clicking, or you can be a quarterback of a team in the NFL and chuck the orb over long distances. You can pick up the orb again and redeploy it wherever you'd like. Toxic Screen. Viper Viper has her signature toxic screen, which is a long array of toxic emitters that pass through walls when deployed and cannot be retrieved until the next round. This wall is unique to Viper as it instantaneously damages all players who try to pass through it. It's like a booby-trapped version of the Mexican border. This wall covers a huge distance and can also be set up in the pre-game phase. When activated, toxins are released from the emitters and a view-blocking wall of smoke is created. This is very useful for creating a division in enemy territory for entry, or to push back attackers from the defending side. Just like her poison cloud, Viper's toxic screen also uses fuel, so conserve and conquer. Snakebite. I love this one. Viper has 2 charges of a special lingering area of effect chemical canister called the Snakebite. Similar to most mollies of other characters, any enemy player that comes into contact with it gets permanently damaged. The longer you stay in the Snakebite, the more damage you take. What's more is that this isn't your regular damage-only molly. If players get tagged by the molly, they are affected by vulnerability. Vulnerability makes players take double damage for a short period. So, what to do when an enemy is sitting in a corner and not peeking? Force them out of there with your Snakebite, and if they try to run, shoot them twice and send them straight back to spectating. Viper's Pit. Loved by teammates and cursed at by the enemy, we have Viper's ultimate that we call the Noob's Tool to a clutch. After racking up the heavy point cost of 8, Viper deploys toxins straight from within her suit and puts on her mask in full to create a poisonous pit in an area around her. This green mass of expired Old Spice perfume rivals the gases released after the Chernobyl incident. Not only does this cloud of gas cover 75% of a site, but it also reduces the health of every enemy player inside it. What makes this smoke so deadly is that it also reduces the visibility of all players that are inside it. Viper's Pit is the bane of players trying to enter a site or retake it, making it so powerful. However, if Viper stays out of this poison cloud for too long, it will automatically dissipate. Game-winning tips and tricks for Viper. Listen up and listen well. You know good insta-lockers. I know you picked Viper just because she looks hot, but now you need to know how to use her kit efficiently to get the most out of her and save yourself the embarrassment of bottom fragging. Luckily for you, I'm about to share with you the Valorant way of the Sweat Viper. Here are the best tips you need to know when playing Viper. Tip 1. Learn the different wall setups for different maps and sites. One wrongly placed wall can be the difference between you winning the round and eventually the game. Viper's wall is one straight line and cannot be retrieved once deployed. So instead of putting down a wall that benefits the enemy team, you should know how to put down a wall that gives your team the most control of the site. Tip 2. I know this might sound a little cringe to you, but learn your Snakebite lineups. If you're not that confident in your aim, you can always resort to your Viper's amazing kit. Can't hold spike because you keep drawing circles around the enemy while shooting? Use your Snakebite from a safe place on the map. Easy round victory while simultaneously triggering the I miss her jet in the enemy team. Tip 3. Conserve your fuel. Only activate your wall when your team is entering the site. Only activate your orb when you need to use your lineup or block your enemy's push. Your fuel recharges slowly, so don't be a junkie. Pick up your orb when you have to rotate from one site to the other. Many players leave behind their child on a different site when defending and get killed while defusing the spike, so pick it up to give yourself some cover. Tip 4. This one is a must know because it has helped me win many games and engagements easily. Viper's orb can double as a one-way for defending sites. For instance, if you place the orb on the little door nook on a Sense B site, you can create a deadly one-way that you can use from stairs to instantly score free kills on the attackers, with them scampering about to find out where you're shooting from. Plays like these will help you hold sight as well as get yourself some easy picks. My fellow Viper Simps, you have now been equipped with knowledge from the best Viper player around, so go out there and lay your toxins on the field and inflict chaos and confusion with your every move. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more quality Valorant content. Let us know your own Viper tips and tricks in the comment section below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!